Jingle bells, jingle bells. Like I feel like it should be like some sort of that Blink-182. Like, yeah, I'm gonna
somebody
tell
should be
on
bicycle
you.
kicking.
Today, that's what every song sounds like to me, my man. Stop touching my iPod. I'm like, oh God, please. Never mind. Today we're reviewing the Kodak C913 HD camera. I'm just an intolerant jerk, is the problem. It has 9 megapixels and could easily fit in Santa's sack.
Easy.
Wait a minute, is that
easy,
possible?
easy there. With the...
If you're looking for some big pictures without all the hassle, Kodak C913 EasyShare camera makes your snapshots as painless as possible. 9.2 megapixels will guarantee stunning prints, and a 3x optical zoom with high ISO shooting will always keep the action close and crisp. Make your photos as good as they are easy for only 99 bucks.
Why do we even bother with graphics packages? We should just
save a lot of money.
Each item
Save a lot of money. That's right.
So we're used to seeing really sleek cameras for way more than 100 bucks. So
yeah.
Are we getting what we pay for here? I mean, what are the trade-offs?
Listen, I gotta say, this one's not really that bad. Okay, it's about 1.5 inches thick, which is kind of bulky, but then the finger ridge makes it comfortable to hold. The flash is mounted on, it's high on the top left, so your finger kind of gets in the way of it. But overall, it'll fit pretty much anywhere.
All right. Well,
I said anywhere. Yeah. I didn't say it wasn't gonna hurt. I said it'll fit.
But eventually, you'll get it there.
That's right.
Since you're probably gonna use this at a moment's notice, though, is at least.
You mean like this?
Oh! Oh my God! I didn't even have time to process what was happening. That was so quick.
Unfortunately, we had a few seconds to process that. Usually it's pretty quick. It's pretty fast on both counts. You know what? From power up to first shot is relatively quick, like you saw. The buttons and directional pad are pretty easy to understand and make everything quickly accessible. But when you take a picture, it leaves the review screen up for a little bit longer so your friends can look at it. And this can kind of be annoying at times, especially if you want to get through and snap a bunch of pictures.
Yeah.
Image stabilization is pretty good. And, you know, I got to say, we had trouble powering it up sometimes. And we actually had to call the company, had them send a different camera.
And still had problems with
sometimes you have to reseat the batteries, like pop them out, give it a power cycle, and then start it up again. So, you know.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to do that. Even sub 100 bucks, that's unacceptable.
Exactly.
But what about the image quality? Is it better or worse than we'd expect from a camera that's 99 bucks?
You know, honestly, it's about what you'd expect from 99. If you're paying $99, you're going to get what you pay for. The colors are natural. They are vibrant in outdoor shots. But anything in low light is way, way, way too dark. However, they have foreseen this, and you can brighten it with their quote-unquote perfect touch tech option.
Oh, look at that.
There you go. Is it magic? No, it's perfect touch tech.
No, it's just adjusting color levels.
That's right. So there's also slight blurring on the edges of pretty much every picture you take. So you can kind of see that's not
Well, I like
amazing.
that you don't have to toss the photo into Photoshop.
You don't have to go in and select the dark areas and lighten them up. It'll do that for you.
All right, so that's cool. Will we recommend this as the perfect gift for someone who wants a camera on a budget?
I don't think so. This has the most megapixels for your dollar at 9.2, which is great. But we would actually
9.2 with 0.2 of them being blurry.
0.2 of them being blurry around the edges. So
and dark.
Maybe it's a little closer to 8 or 7, but that's still pretty high. I will have to say though, we would kind of recommend the Fujifilm J12 for 99 bucks instead. I'm sorry, Kodak.
It's their camera.
That's true.
It's fine.
I don't give a crap.
What's our rating?
80%, Kevin, B-.
Wow.
You know, and I have to be honest, it almost got an 85, but when we were in rehearsal, our producer tried to fire it up. We couldn't launch it again, and he said, you know what, we can't tell people this is a great buy. So 80%, you get what you pay for. So there you go.
Yeah, it's cool enough. Fujifilm J12, though, is where you should go for the same price.
I agree.
That is it for Gadget Prawn. Remember, for even more of the latest news on computers and tech, check out g4tv.com/thefeed.